I know, it's 7:30. Right on the nose. I'm never late. I am never late. That's something my mother taught me long ago. You should be early, never late. So I know with her, if you, let's say she's got a flight or something, she'll be at the airport like hours before. I remember that growing up as a kid. I'm like, Mom, why are you always so early? So hi, everybody. It is Saturday night, and we're at Oliver's house here. The name of our group is Tracy's Paws. I'm Tracy. And we are in Hondo, Texas, which is about an hour, I'd say an hour or so west of San Antonio. And we are a dog rescue. We have a spay-neuter center here. We're also an educational center that's going to be coming soon. We have a new building called the Milton going up in the back of our property, and hopefully once it's complete, we should be able to house an additional 40 to 60 more dogs, if you can believe that. They are starting on our phase 2 in December. So I'm already getting calls. They're ordering our windows. Remember, that's the walls, windows, and our roof. So it's pretty exciting. It's very, very cold here right now in Texas. We're supposed to get down in the 30s, which I know some of you are probably laughing because some of you are probably in states that, I don't know, we're probably at 0 right now. I'd love to, let's see, I see somebody on here from New Jersey. What is the weather like right now in New Jersey? Because we're rainy and cold here, which I don't like it. The dogs don't like it. We've all day have been, shuffling them in and out. They don't want to be out in this. So when the weather's bad, it's no fun. So Christy Guthrie says she's cozied up with Milo on the couch. Aw, I just love him. Never forget that dog. He's got a good mama too. Hi, Christy. Okay, so just a couple reminders, which I know I mentioned this last time, but December 3rd and December 10th, Tracy's Paws will be in Uvalde, Texas, launching our Paws program that's promoting animal welfare in schools. And we are going to be doing that at the library. So those are 2 dates, December 3rd and December 10th. December 4th is our first and only San Antonio event with the Ansira Auto Group. And that is going to be more of an educational event. So I will be giving away books to the kids and doing a book reading for them. So everybody will leave with a book and get to learn about dogs and education just in general about animal care and having compassion for all living creatures. So, and then on December 10th, Allison, our wonderful volunteer, foster mom, adoption manager, she's kind of like this do-it-all gal. She's going to be driving to Overland Park, Kansas, with a group of dogs. So here we go. Hey, let's not do that. So this is kind of a loud group. And so we did a lot of rearranging today. And when they bark the most is when we're switching our groups in and out. And somebody's like, well, why don't you buy a zapper? I can't do that. Or something, I don't know. I was thinking of getting a water bottle and starting to squirt them because it's so loud and they like light up when you're switching your groups out. I mean, literally, it's hard to think. Yeah, so if anybody has any advice for that, let us know. Aside from me yelling, shut up. Anyway, okay, so yesterday we had our spay-neuter day. We spayed, neutered, I think we had 15 yesterday. So Rhonda and Lisa were out. It was so nice to see them. They actually held all of the dogs after their spay or neuter. make sure that they woke up okay from the anesthesia. And yeah, it's always a hard day. I mean, I know it has to be done, but one of these days I really hope somebody comes up with a way to spay neuter without cutting. It's very hard on the girls. The boys don't really seem to care, but the girls are, some of them today are a little bit sore. And I know I mentioned the Milton, that's our new building that's going to be going up on the way back part of our property. But phase 2 is starting in December. So this is all coming together. It's been 3 years, if you can believe it, since Rhonda and I separated from the other group, or I should say they removed us, right? So what a fiasco that was. And we still have no idea what they've done with all of the assets from the former group, or what they've done. They haven't, still not talking to the donors. It's just one of those just bad scenarios. The people that did that, you know, I have no explanation for them. But at this point, any reasonable human being would not be able to give them the benefit of the doubt. But, you know, we've moved on, and I think for a 3-year-old organization like we are, I can honestly tell you the universe has replenished everything they took. And they couldn't take one thing from us. They took everything else, but they could not take the love and the determination that we had to help these dogs. So we didn't skip a beat. We kept rescuing despite what they were doing. And yeah, so I couldn't be happier. 3 years ago, right around now, all hell was breaking loose. And so Tracy's Paws, though, is thriving now. So we'll keep you all posted when that Milton starts back there. I get goosebumps when I talk about it. So for anybody watching this, something I know that you might find silly, but I do it every morning. I can see that building, okay? I see it. I see the structure of it. I see dogs running around it. I see just the whole layout of the building. You know, we want that building up so bad. And I know that with everybody's positive energy, it's going to get done faster. So that's what I do every morning. And I even have a little picture of it. I stare at it and I just say, it's coming. So, okay. So we're going to go around. I had something happen this week with a dog, a new dog I have here. And I'm going to tell you, it really bothered me. I'll tell you the story, and then I'll take you around and I'm going to show you the dog. So Yuli, everyone knows our wonderful little Yuli, was at Walmart the other night, and she texted me very late, and she says, Tracy, I don't want to wake you up. She had worked here that night, but went to Walmart afterwards. There was a dog there, and it was very cold out. So she said, I know we're full. But what do? She's shivering. I'm not going to leave the dog there, right? A shivering dog out in the cold in a Walmart parking lot in Hondo, Texas. That's not good. So I said, Yuli, why don't you come just bring her back here, put her in the bathroom because we didn't have any open crates. Let's scan her for a chip, make sure she doesn't have fleas. And we'll find her owner if she's got an owner. We scanned her. She had a chip. And I could not have been happier. I said, oh, good. You know, let's try to find her owner. So we called the chip company, and the chip was registered. They gave me the lady's name. I looked her up on Facebook. She looked like a really nice lady. And I saw that she had a picture of this dog, but as a puppy. We, kind of pieced it together by the white on the toes and all of that. So I was so excited that I was going to get to reunite this dog with her owner. But then I saw the address. She was in Tennessee. I was like, what is that dog, doing in Hondo, Texas, if it's a Tennessee address? So I'm calling and calling and calling and texting. No response, right? I'm thinking something's weird because they had an emergency contact on there too. So I group texted them trying to find, hey, I have your dog. And somebody, I don't know which one it was, but on that group text said, I don't have a dog. You should keep the dog. It appeared to be a wrong number. So long story short, the chip company called. We could not get a hold of the owner. So I thought, well, maybe I have the wrong phone number. So they had the lady's address. She was in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. So I got creative and I called the police department and I gave them the address. I said, please go over there because I don't want to be, taking somebody's dog, especially when you go to her Facebook page and it looks like she loves her dog, right? So she never would pick up the phone. So called the police officer. I said, can you please go over there and tell this lady I have her dog? Maybe these are bad phone numbers. He calls, she picks up. And she says that she didn't want the dog, that she gave the dog away to a shelter. But she's going to talk to me. So I called and she finally picks up, but that's only because the police called her first. And she said that the dog, she was moving she was moving and didn't want to take the dog with her. She said she couldn't take the dog with her. I said, well, where did you end up taking her? She said, to a shelter. I said, well, where? She says, I'm not sure. I said, well, was it a big shelter, a little shelter? I said, because this is my line of work and I know them all. So, well, I'll have to get back to you. Something's fishy, right? If you took your dog to a shelter, and she said it was a couple months ago, you'd know where you took the dog. Never once did she ask, is the dog okay? Or I'm sad that I had to give her up. Nothing. So I'm going to take you and show you this dog. But it was heartbreaking. I can't imagine. But as I've said in the past, I've seen it all. And I don't like dwelling on the stuff that these people do because it'll never make sense to people like you and me. All I know is she doesn't want the dog anymore. And we didn't have room. We don't have room. But I made room, okay? We're full here. But I don't leave dogs out shivering in the cold weather in a Walmart parking lot, especially when our little Yuli found her. So let me introduce you to Serena. So hold on a minute. Okay, Miss Serena. And she's a big girl too. And hi Serena, are you a good girl? She is a very good girl. Yes, I know. And she's a very young dog, but she is spayed. And she weighed 53 pounds. Hold on, I've got a bigger blanket for you, honey. I had to wash her blanket because her big cozy one anyway, because where did it go? Right here. We're going to get this for her. Our washer is still broken, so I'm taking all these over to my house right now. But that's our Serena. Tracy Spira says, it is 18 degrees in Chicago, 13 degrees in Michigan, says Brenda. 27, oh my gosh, 20 degrees in Illinois. So y'all are probably laughing at me because we're going to have 30s here. But it's going to start getting cold enough where I have to put heat lamps on the pipes and, just make sure we don't freeze here. Our homes are not built like they are up north. Our pipes are not buried like you guys do up there. So when we get freezing cold temperatures, it's hard on us. So hold on. But this is our Serena. And of course, larger dogs, guys, we have a lot of dogs right now up for adoption, and larger dogs just don't, people are not applying for them like they do our smaller ones. Come here, sweetheart. Here, how about we do that? That's a lot more comfy. Look at that. You like that? Look at her. That sure beats the Walmart parking lot, doesn't it? What you got here? That's nice and clean. I just washed it. Aw. It's so nice to be able to help her. Yes, she is a beautiful girl. And I don't really understand, what happened, but I think, how did she get from Tennessee to Hondo, Texas? Because if that owner legitimately, found her a rescue or a shelter, she would have gladly told me that. But the fact she had no idea, I think this dog was dumped. Yeah, why would they do that? You're a pretty girl. So she's going to be up for adoption soon. Cookie asked, is the dog's name really Serena? No, Yuli named her Serena. She had a weird name, so the chip company said it was something like Bodica or something. I don't know. Maybe it means something, but Yuli named her Serena. Look at that. See, this is what Oliver's house is all about. I love big dogs too, Janet. It's just, unfortunately, our bigger dogs just do not get the applications that the smaller ones get. So if anybody on here, if you share our posts, believe it or not, you are an amazing group of people. I can't tell you how many times that we've been contacted because you share our posts. People will say, hey, I saw you on Facebook because somebody shared your post about your dogs that were up for adoption. So we're going to really need your help now more than ever, especially with our larger dogs. Our smaller ones, they go like hotcakes, but the big ones don't. I know everybody's got a different situation. You might have a small house, or you're in an apartment, or, a bigger dog's just not, doesn't work with your lifestyle, but I love them all. So I really would love to find all of our bigger dogs homes. Serena too. She loves that cushiony bed. Yes, she does. So I'm going to go ahead and go over show you some of these longer term stays. We still have Elmer. There's Mr. Elmer. He does not want to go out when it's raining, boy. Oh, he does not like it. Aw. Hi there, Elmer. Look at that. That's our Elmer. And he doesn't have a big cushy bed like Serena because he shredded one the other day. So, and then our puppies, we have Ash and Desi. These are part of the teenager group. And Desi is one of Whisper's babies. And I don't think these pups are going to get too much bigger. They're probably in the 25-pound, 30-pound range. I don't think they'll get much bigger than that. But they're about 6 months old. And Ash is actually from Roma, Texas. And then Desi is from the Weslaco shelter. And again, that's one of Whisper's babies. And let's see, then we have the beautiful Jacqueline. She's a beautiful shepherd girl. She also likes to shred the big fluffy beds. If she had her way, she would be right next to you on your couch. Jacqueline would love to have a home. She's been with us for a while now. And the last baby, Radar, is in a foster home. Thanks to Facebook and everybody sharing our posts. And his foster mom sent me a video of her teaching him how to sit. So that is why, guys, we need foster homes, because our environment here is really like an in-between a shelter and a home. There's nothing better than a home. So when we say there's no place like home, we really, really do mean it. The updates that we get from foster families when the dogs go from here to their homes, it's heartwarming. So, they all want to be by people. And here we have, way too many dogs and not enough people want to give them that one-on-one attention that they need. And it's heartbreaking when you walk by their kennel and you know that they want you to hold them or pet them, and we're busy, right? So if you're in the area, and want to volunteer your time to come out and play with dogs, we would love that too. So fostering is another thing though. So if anybody on here can foster, please let us know. And then we have our big black beast here. That's our Moosey. He's my baby. Yes, he's a good boy. He's going to be the security guard, I think, over at the Milton. He's tired because he was out running in the cold weather, but look, he still wags his tail. He still loves me. He loves everybody, though. Okay. Now, we did a lot of rearranging in here. We moved all of our little dogs from cell block 6 to here. And I've got to show Chris her pup. This is little Abigail. And watch, she'll stand on her hind legs. She's such a good little girl. But this is another one that wants to be by her people. She wants to sit in your lap. So Chris, if you're watching, I can't wait for you to have this dog in your home, because she is so missing that one-on-one attention. We hold her a little bit, but she just stares at us when she's in her crate. And she'll sometimes do this on her hind legs. She's just precious. And her sister, Angelina, went into foster care with Lisa Matzella. So we have she has a look-alike, but the sister does have some issues, but nothing that'll prevent her from being adopted out. So if you like Abigail, you'll also like Angelina. So we'll have her pictures on the website soon too. Say hi to your mama, Chris. Tell Chris you can't wait to go home. And then we have Charlotte. Charlotte is a very petite little Chihuahua mixed female. And let's see. And then we have our sweet little Bindi. Hi, Bindi. And Fawn. Oh, these are like the sweetest little dogs. And both of these, actually Bindi, Fawn, and our Abigail are from, and Charlotte are from the Weslaco shelter. So if you're watching Weslaco, we have a lot of your babies here, and they're all doing really, really well. So thank you. Say hi, Bindi. And then over here, we have Kirby, who does not want to be out in the wet weather. Look, do you have a Chewy? You have a Chewy there, huh? There's Kirby. He got neutered yesterday, but like I said, the boys don't seem to know it. And then we have Bosley down here. And where's Rook? No, who is that in there? That's not Rook. Oh, Rook's over there. You guys did a switcheroo on me. There's Rook. This is Spencer. Oh, and he's eating a Chewy. Look at him. Spencer is one of our Chagas positive dogs, and he was one of the dogs I had to leave behind in Weslaco when we had that issue. Oh, puppies are fighting. You hear that? Hold on. It gets pretty vicious. They're only like 3 pounds. But Spencer has Chagas. He was one of the dogs that I had to leave behind in Weslaco. Somebody has done something to him. He's very skittish of people, But what I learned is when he's out in the yard, I go in the yard and I'll sit. Takes him about 5 or 6 minutes. He'll come over and kind of, touch and go. But once he knows you, he is so sweet. So sweet. So we need him to go to somebody with a quiet voice, somebody with patience, and just that's going to allow Spencer his warming up period. But he's a pretty good boy. I love him. Hold on. He's all black with some white though, so he's going to be a little hard to see, especially because he's in the back of his kennel eating his Chewy in private. Right? Are you eating your Chewy in private? Mm-hmm. And then Rook is from the Brownsville shelter. Thank you to everybody who sends these pups stuff to chew on, because today, we went through them because they are, crated a lot today because the weather is so bad. Okay, so let's go look at the other ones. And then who do we have in here? Oh, there's Scooter. Hi, Scooter. He's like a Chiweenie, Dachshund and Chihuahua mix. And he's a sweet little dog. He sometimes has a little bit of a warming up period with people he doesn't know, but a very, very good little boy. And then Griffin is almost like a Walmart greeter. He loves everybody. What do you got in your mouth there, Griff? He's chewing on something. Look at him. They love these Chewies. So we have all of our littles now in this is our surgery area. Except for our Serena, because we had no place to put her. So she's under the surgery table. There's our surgery equipment. Okay, so these puppies had spay-neutered. I knew I smelled something. Who pooped? Yeah, they totally did it again, Brenda. Brenda just cleaned them up too. They totally did it. So we have Steeler and Shayla and Miley. And then we have Eli. There's our sweet little Eli, because his brother Isaac got adopted. So now Eli is looking. Now I do want to show you the teenager room, because it is thinning out, because we had Radar in here who's in foster care. And then Gaia, our little pit bull, she went home today with a new family. So we're very excited for her. So I'm going to go in here, but it might get loud. But I do want you to see them, because these are all shepherd mixes, and this is a great age to be to adopt. They're about 5 to 6 months old, and perfect age for training. And I like this age. So, you get a crate to make sure nobody chews your stuff up, sign them up for a puppy class, and I think everybody needs a shepherd mix teenager. So hold on here. Let's see. Okay, look at them all. There's F. Okay. We have S'mores and T and J and Buster, which I don't know why Buster. Oh, no. I don't know why Buster is still here. He's such a good boy. He's from the Westlaco shelter too. There's April. No, April. And there is a Meryl. No, I'm sorry, that's Daffodil and a Meryl. And Mama Kay. Hi, Kay. And Kay has Chagas disease, so she's gonna, the barking is like high pitched. So Mama Kay has Chagas disease. And if you don't know what Chagas is, you can look on our website. We have a whole section on it. But she was not spayed yesterday because our vet likes them to be on their Chagas medicine for 30 days before they put them under. So, hold on. Oh, look, Brenda's under here trying to look at, they're like attacking. What are you doing? Look at you, crazy. So they were just done yesterday, spay-neutered, and this morning they were still very, very sore, but they don't appear to be now. No, they're going around like crazies. And little Miley She's a meanie. She was beating up Titan earlier. And I'll take you in there to show you Titan. Look how cute, right? She's going to town on that. It's a little, those are bully bites. Those bully bites, you can actually find those on livelikeadog.press. Red Barn makes them, and I like them because the little bully bites, they can chew through those in an evening. When I have given them the full, bully sticks, I feel like I'm wasting them because they don't chew through them. It takes them a while, and I don't like them sitting in their crates for any longer than I have to. Because hold on a minute, we're going to go in here, and then I'm going to take you into the isolation ward and show you some really, really cute puppies. Okay, so we arranged this room. Hopefully they're not going to light up like a Christmas tree when I come in here. There's our sweet little Chrissy. Now, Chrissy has special needs. Look how tired she is. She has a neurological problem. We don't know if she was hit by a car or what, but she has a funny gait. So, like when she walks, you can see it in her video if anybody wants to watch her video, but it doesn't stop her from getting around. But she's not going to be a running buddy or anything like that. But she is a sweet, sweet, gentle soul. Anybody who gets her, you have a dog that'll be good with kids. You have a dog that you could take anywhere. She's just nice. And then we have Hippie over there. Hippie, and then we have a Wanda, and there is our sweet little Winston. And who's that? There's Jace. He's one of our Roma puppies, and we have Lily. And I'm gonna get Jace a donut bed. I don't know if he. Hold on, who's over here? Who do we have here? Oh, there's Lilith. That's Lilith. She shredded a bed. She's a shredder. And then we have Mia over here covered, though, because Mia had a little bit of a cough. So we don't want to spread that around. I'll get Jace one of the donut beds in a minute. I'm going to show you some puppies. Wait till you see some puppies. And we have a couple in isolation. Okay, guys, so I put heating lamps in here because it is cold and I'm worried. They just had spay-neuter yesterday, and I want to make sure they're warm. We shut them inside for the night because, as everybody knows, we have Chagas bugs here that are attracted to breathing. So these puppies are locked in for the night, and we just want to make sure that they don't go out, nothing can get them, and the bug thing. Okay, so this group actually recovered from parvo about a month ago, and they were all spay-neutered yesterday. They'll be available very, very soon. And then their litter mates, Crawford and Hardy, look at them. Crazy, you guys are crazy. Yeah. They're all shut in for the night with their little heating lamp. Oh my gosh, and they have piercing barks. And then this is little Titan. Yes, he was neutered yesterday, and he wasn't feeling so good this morning, but he seems to have bounced back, didn't ya? We just love him. We can't put him down when we're here. He's the sweetest little thing. Short little legs. I think he weighs 3.8 pounds. Yeah. And it's all sass. Oh my. Just love him. And then we have Rip. So Rip is in our isolation ward because he also recovered from parvovirus, but he had an issue going on with his platelets. So he was retested, and he's doing much better. So he's probably going to go back in general population soon. Yes, he's doing much better, but we're just being a little cautious. Oh, and then we have our little Tara over here. Tara is not feeling so good from her spay. So, oh look, that toy is as big as he is. Oh, I could watch him all day. Titan, we do not have Titan on the adoption page yet just because I haven't been able to get pictures. Robbie and Anne-Marie, we're going to come over tomorrow to do them, but it's supposed to be in the 40s and cold, so, and rainy. Look at this. It doesn't get more perfect than Titan, guys. And he's got the shortest, cutest little legs and a big belly. Yes. Oh, oh my. I could watch this all day long. Oh. Yep, our little Tara's not feeling good. I know. It's always harder on the girls, isn't it, honey? I know. We gave her some pain meds, and she's got some really yummy stuff to eat. One thing that's kind of funny what she does is she picks the peas out. So that's her second helping. But the first helping, she ate everything but not the peas. So Tara doesn't like peas. And Titan likes it all. Look at him. I am sorry. I love this little guy. Aw. Tara is very sweet. Yes, she is. I know you want to get out of there. How about? I know we're gonna see about tomorrow. I know, honey. Tomorrow we're gonna see about putting you back. Okay? He misses his buddies. They don't like being in isolation. Okay. So we have their nice classical music playing, their heating lamps. Okay, guys, it's time for bed. And that really is about it, guys. The other dogs are outside, the ones that we thought were going to make the most noise, so she put them out. We're going to bring them back in and call it a night. It's been, we're tired. And tomorrow we're going to be at it again at 7 a.m. And then I'm here by myself tomorrow night. So I'm going to go get some rest. So anyway, thank you for listening. Again, we're Tracy's Paws Rescue in Hondo, Texas. I'm Tracy, and you're at Oliver's house. And we just toured you all over, let you meet all the dogs who are all available for adoption. Oh, one thing I didn't show you. I didn't show you Willa. Willa got adopted, guys, and she will be delivered to the Ansira event on December 4th. She's like one of our favorite dogs here. And here's the neat thing. Her mom is a therapist. Willa should be a therapy dog, and I've said that from day one about her. So let's look at her. Hold on. Hi, Willa. You're my girl. Look at that mouth. Oh, she's just about as perfect as they come. She's our favorite. We love them all, but Willa's just extra special. Yes, she is. So Willa will be going home on December 4th, and you'll be able to watch that live right here on Facebook. She'll be delivered to that Ansira event. So on that note, guys, spay and neuter your dogs, your cats, your weird friends, and your relatives, and I'll see you next week, okay? Bye.